Hey, how are you now, Josh? Hey, how are you now, Josh? Hey, how are you now? Josh was riding HISUN Life, and today this video is all about the HISUN big boards, the 800s, the 900s, the 1000s. We're talking sectors, we're talking strikes, tactics, all kinds of models. It's going to be a good show. It's all about the past and hopefully about the future.
The country kings, with our heads held high, riding through the dust, beneath the wide open sky. Loyal to our blood, will never fade away.
So the 800 that they had was a V-twin, and it's an engine and then separate transmission. They put it in their strike, they put it in their tactic. Very good torquey motor, very reliable motor, and I've got a couple of snippets here. I'm going to show you what the Tactic 800 looked like and the Strike 800, which also is the HS 800 that I'm currently building in my other build series.
I've been in the fields where the wildflowers grow, where the corn stands tall and the rivers flow. Got my boots on tight in the morning light. We rise with the sun, ready for the fight. Granddad taught me how to work and play with a heart full of love. He showed me the way. Family's the backbone, roots run deep in this land of the brave. It's a promise we keep. We're the country kings, with our heads held high, riding through the dust, beneath the wide open sky. Loyal to our blood, will never fade away. In the heart of the South, that's where we'll stay. Sunday dinners, gather around the table, passing down stories about the folks who were able to build this life with sweat and tears. Through laughter and heartache, we conquer our fears. Tales of the past echo through the night. In the glow of the fire, everything feels right. We stand by each other like the stars in the sky. In this world we built, we'll always fly high. We're the country kings, with our heads held high, riding through the dust, beneath the wide open sky. Loyal to our blood.
So the Tactic 800 that you've just seen has an actually great chassis. It's a nice stretched 2-up chassis, and also has what they call the rear swing arm style suspension instead of the AA arm on it, kind of similar to a BRP setup. Again, with the engine and transmission being separate, CVT system in it, had power steering. It was actually a great bike, and one of those bikes I wish they would still produce to today. As far as I understand, they don't make them now. They stopped making them in 2000s. Sorry, 2000 and I think it was 2015 to 2018 is when they produced it. So the Strike 800, on the other hand, they started making that in 14 and they went all the way till 18. So it was a popular machine. They made a few renditions of it: the HS 800, the Strike 800, and the RS 8R. And like, again, same setups and all of them, just different chassis, and it was actually a really good little torquey motor, and it was very reliable. So now I'm going to show you the Strike 900. Basically, they took the 800 lower end and put a larger size jug on it, or cylinder as they say, gave it a little more top end, and basically it was the same chassis that the 800 was built in with the Strike, but what they did was they gave it wider A-arms, a little more stability, being that it was a little faster machine. So I have a little snippet here for you, and see you after that.
Dinners dreamers gather around the table, passing down stories about the folks who were able to build this life with sweat and tears. Through laughter and heartache, we conquer our fears. Tales of the past echo through the night. In the glow of the fire, everything feels right. We stand by each other like the stars in the sky. In this world we built, we'll always fly high.
Now that strike you just seen, the Strike 900, they made that from 2017 to 2020, as far as I can find. I don't believe they make it anymore, and it's unfortunate because that would be one of those motors that not a whole lot of other manufacturers are making it, and would be a good segue, or a good, not segue, but good transition machine into the 1000cc. I think it would be one of those machines that would sell well because it'd be a market in its own. So I wish HISUN would bring that motor back and see if we can put it in a few other machines, and it would really work really well. Okay, so next I'm going to show you the Strike 1000. Big bore 1000cc V-twin, was manufactured from 2015 all the way to current model. Unfortunately in Canada we cannot purchase these machines. I'm sure if you contact HISUN Canada you might be able to see if you can get them to bring you one, or another dealership might have one still poking around. So I'll give you a little snippet here of what they look like, how they operate, and I'll talk to you after that. So you'll notice with the Strike 1000, it's in a bigger chassis, full different Strike chassis than you'll see in the Strike 800 through the 550s, the 900 as well. Has its own chassis completely with a double A-arm set up front and back. Full power steering, different bucket seats, completely different cockpit. Everything's completely different in it. And I'd like to see HISUN in the future continue this Strike 1000 if they could either revamp that chassis. I think that chassis had a lot more to give, and could definitely give them a little more market share in that 1000cc chassis compared to all the other manufacturers out there. I think they had a real winner with that one, and hopefully in the future they'll be able to push that 1000cc chassis out there and show just what HISUN can do with that. Also with that Strike 1000, you're going to see that in a 2-seater and a 4-seater. So they did have both chassis going at once, and if I'm not mistaken, they still produce that in certain parts of the world, and I'm hoping someday that we'll again get to see that pushed into our market as well, and bring more market share into that 4-seater machines.
From the back roads to the city lights, we carry our roots no matter the heights. With a heart full of pride, we sing our song. Together we rise, together we belong. So raise a glass to the ones who came before, and to the farmers and dreamers. We open the door with each passing season. Our legacy grows in the rhythm of life. Our true spirit flows. This is our anthem. Let the world hear. For the country kings, there's nothing to fear. With family beside us, we're ready to stand in this beautiful land.
Now what you're going to see is the Sector 1000. Now the Sector 1000 brings you the utilitarian side of things. Very robust motor, same motor as you'll see in the Strike 1000, but in the Sector 1000 you're going to see the chassis, again, much bigger chassis than you'll see in the 750 and the 550. But what you get with the 1000cc is you get a wider chassis, longer chassis, but you'll also get the electric dump box on it. You're also going to see power steering. You're going to get the with the 1000 brings less vibration from the motor, so what you're going to get is a little more top end, a little more grunt out of it, but you're also going to get a smoother ride, smoother running motor. They also built that 1000 cc sector in a four-seater or six-seater, and as well as the two-seater or three-seater.
I'm in the fields where the wildflowers grow, where the corn stands tall and the rivers flow. Got my boots on tight in the morning light. We rise with the sun, ready for the fight. Granddad taught me how to work and play. With a heart full of love, he showed me the way. Family's the backbone, roots run deep in this land of the brave. It's a promise we keep. We're the country kings, with our heads held high, riding through the dust beneath the wide open sky. Loyal to our blood, we'll never fade away. In the heart of the South, that's where we'll stay. Sunday dinners, gather around the table, passing down stories about the folks who were able to build this life with sweat and tears. Through laughter and heartache, we conquer our fears. Tales of the past echo through the night. In the glow of the fire, everything feels right. We stand by each other like the stars in the sky. In this world we built, we'll always fly high. We're the country kings, with our heads held high, riding through the dust beneath the wide open sky. Loyal to our blood, we'll never fade away. In the heart of the South, that's where we'll stay. From the back roads to the city lights, we carry our roots no matter the heights. With a heart full of pride, we'll sing our song. Together we rise, together we belong. So raise a glass to the ones who came before, and to the farmers and dreamers. We open the door with each passing season. Our legacy grows in the rhythm of life. Our true spirit flows. This is our anthem, let the world hear. For the country kings, there's nothing to fear. With family beside us, we're ready to stand. In this beautiful land, we'll make our own brand. We're the country kings, with our heads held high, riding through the dust beneath the wide open sky. Loyal to our blood, we'll never fade away. In the heart of the South, that's where we'll stay.
So here I'm going to show you one of my favorite machines that HISUN made was the Tactic 1000. They made them from 2015 all the way up to 2024. Still currently making them. And in Canada, we do not have them for sale here. I believe what HISUN has told us that is you can specially order them. They are down in the States and Mexico, as far as I understand. They might not be in the States. Not 100% sure on that, but that chassis is a 2-up chassis. It has the engine and transmission separate, full power steering, brakes all the way around, adjustable suspension. Awesome machine. Gets you out of that big bore cylinder, single cylinder, and puts you into that twin cylinder, so a smoother ride again. Little more weight in the chassis, but also a bigger chassis. And I would like to someday own one of these and put my little touches on it. But I plan on somewhere down the road maybe purchasing one of these, and hopefully get some leg time on one.
Loyal to our blood, we'll never fade away. In the heart of the South, that's where we'll stay. From the back roads to the city lights, we carry our roots no matter the heights. With a heart full of pride, we'll sing our song. Together we rise, together we belong. So raise a glass to the ones who came before, and to the farmers and dreamers. We open the door with each passing season. Our legacy grows in the rhythm of life. Our true spirit flows. This is our anthem, let the world hear. For the country kings, there's nothing to fear. With family family beside us, we're ready to stand in this beautiful land. We'll make our own brand. We're the country kings, with our heads held high, riding through the dust, beneath the wide open sky. Loyal to our blood, we'll never fade away. In the heart of the South, that's where we'll stay. Yeah, we're the country kings, proud and true. With our hearts on the sleeves, we'll see it all through. In this tapestry of life, we weave our thread. We're the roots in the soul, we'll never be misled.
So you'll notice as well too, with the 1000 tactic being across the world, there is many add-ons you can get for them already on the market. There is skid plates, aluminum skid plates. There's a front box, rear box. There's many. Rad relocate as well on it. So if you are looking and already own one, there is these things out there for that Tactic 1000. I find. Hey guys, that's a wrap for this video. Hopefully you're liking the content I'm bringing you here. I'm trying to bring you some of the stuff from HISUN'S past, also some hopefully for the future. And with this 800, 900, and 1000 series, I'm trying to show you that HISUN at one time had a vast array of machines that they were building. They've toned it back a little bit just because after COVID everything got all messed up, but now they're putting their foot on the gas and they're bringing you excellent machines. Look at that HISUN Guardian, that thing is just phenomenal. So what I'm hoping to see from them in the future is bringing that Strike 1000 back, putting their foot into it and showing you that they can really hang with everybody else, and I know they can. So hopefully that Guardian gets a 1000cc wedged into that, or even an 850 for that matter. That'd be kind of cool. I do believe HISUN has plans in there in the future, but until the time as they bring that stuff out, all I can do is be a spectator and sit here and watch, and hopefully they do it. So if you like the content you're watching here now, just hit the like button. I need some subscribers, boys and girls, and we need to get this channel up there. And so just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, grab me some comments, share it with everybody you can share it with, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.